Hi everyone, I am Sankalp. I am 21 years old and I am currently in my final year pursuing BB Honours with specialization in finance from Christ University, Delhi NCR campus. So this year I gave my CAT exam back in November and I scored an overall percentile of 98.14 percentile with verbal ability being 99 percentile, DILR 92 and quantitative ability around 94 percentile. So just going around my CAT journey, it started back when I was going to join my graduation course here at Christ. So even before I joined, I had made up my mind that I'll be going forward with an MBA if possible right after my graduation by giving the CAT exam and getting into an IIM or a good B school in the country. So on the same track, I started my journey last year in January when I started to study the basics. So I wanted to be clear on the basics before I started with the actual CAT journey and taking up a coaching or a more structured format. So that was the time when I started my journey by going on YouTube, searching for individual topics that are most likely to come in the exam. And I used to practice the very basic speed percentage ratios and similar topics so that I have at least a very basis for starting up. And then when a time came in June after my summer internship ended, so that was the time I was looking for a more structured approach and advanced questions to go forward with and better content. So again, YouTube, while it offers good content for the basics, again, I thought it lacked a very structured approach and the consistency in terms of the content. So that was the time I started looking for the coachings and preparations. And that was the time I came across CATKing. So CATKing was there for a long time in my mind because I was again going through the YouTube sessions which were conducted by Sumit sir and the entire team. So when that happened, I initially inquired on call and then got onboarded. So the one thing I liked about the CATKing program was that the live classes they took place at 9 to 10 a.m. So again, for a student like me who went to college from all the way from 8 to maybe 4 p.m. and then had to do assignments, homework, whatever in the world. So the timing allowed me to be available and take the live class, take the notes, be there mentally present and do the needful. Also, I refer to the various materials which are available, be it the workbooks or the past recordings as well as the bootcamps. So that was the time. So again, when June started, I again tried to reinforce the basics which I had, take the recordings, take a note of the things, the various tricks which were given. And being a non-engineer, the trouble I was facing is was with the DILR and the quantitative ability section altogether. So again, the DARC was one section which I really liked while actually studying the three sections of the CAT exam. And at that time, I gained interest towards the section. And again, based on the reinforcement, what the team and semester specifically told me to either take one section on the moon, then the whole percentile would be altogether a good or decent percentile to go forward to a B school. So I again reinforced that learning and studied VARC very thoroughly, be it the Aeon essays, which were really helpful to, like for me as a non-reader who just binges on YouTube and Instagram reels, that became as a run through. Initially, I struggled even reading one paragraph, two paragraphs because they were long paragraphs with pretty good English. So then a point came I was able to fluently read uh, the whole essay without stopping before going to bed and after the classes. So that acted as one point. The various questions which were discussed in the class acted as one. The workbooks I was able to solve them, and even the question which I was not able to solve, the solutions were there. So I could reinforce them, learn them, and learn from my mistakes. So that acted as a very positive experience. So throughout my CAT journey, again, I'd say it was full of ups and downs. There even came a point when I thought that it's not the best of my interest to give the CAT exam because again I was going to college from 9 to 4, and then hardly I got time to study, give the mocks, give the sectional tests, and test myself out, or even do the questions which were given. So again, kept on reinforcing the thing, kept on practicing, and even one day before the exam, I was doubtful even if I should give the exam or not. But I went through the exam, went in the morning and gave the exam, and things turned out to be good. The as the response sheet came, it turned out to be good. While giving the exam, also I was reinforcing the learning that 999. If I even do 999 questions in each section, I would be somewhere good based on what we were told regularly during the classes, that that's the bare minimum we should be able to do. So yeah, it was a positive, thrilling journey overall. The boot camps, specifically the past year questions which were practiced on the Sundays, the boot camps, be it 9 to 12, they were pretty engaging, and I was literally logged in for the whole time being to be able to practice and go through the questions, because again, CAT, from what I understood, was an unpredictable exam. Anything can come. So essentially, tried to cover each and everything I could, even not to the fullest. Even the basics were pretty helpful, and the practicing team, really helped me towards the same. The various faculty, they're literally the masters of the game. They come from good percentiles, good colleges, and working at the dream companies, which I really look forward to. So yeah, thank you.